You pulled a Calibus.
You know what's even more difficult now because I don't have the big headphones, so now I don't really know anything. But yes, what I love is we cut that promo in like a couple of minutes, and it kind of suits you. But we're gonna change it up, and the fact that you on your second show have a guest,
yes, sir,
bringing to the show. Oh yeah, here come the jokes. Here come the jokes.
The wolf was already pulling the jokes out.
And you got Rob coming in.
What's up, Rob?
Dude, you have a guest.
Yes, sir.
Introduce your guest.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, what's going on? It's your boy Big L back again with the Echo Chamber. As always, we tell it true, we tell it straight, and we'll let you know exactly what's going on. With me today, I'm so excited to have Miss Liz here with us. This is another Miss Liz. She is in charge of MiniCon here in NC. This is a con that is grassroots. It's up and coming. It is going to be on May the 4th. So instead of May the 4th be with you, May the 4th be with you, we're going to be MiniCon with you. All right. So Liz, tell the team who you are, what you're about, and why you like doing what you do.
All right. My name's Liz. I'm actually from North Carolina. I was born in 1980 and growing up with a brother, having all the stuff with the Star Wars and the comic books and everything like that. I was following right behind him and going to the comic book stores and falling in love with everything that he was doing himself. And that grew with me as I became older. And then when my nephews were born, my oldest nephew is a huge comic book fan. So when he was about 12 years ago, I took him to his first Comic-Con, and it was a grassroots con for NC Comic-Con in Durham. And we fell in love with it. I mean, there was people walking around in costumes. You could be 300 pounds and wear a Spider-Man suit and nobody looked at you funny. And that was one of the big things I really loved about about having the cons and going to the cons.
Absolutely. So tell us more about what this con is going to be. Like, what are you hoping to accomplish with the vendors, with the people that are coming? What is it that you're looking to have come out of this and come to fruition, basically?
Well, we're hoping that this is going to be our inaugural con. There's not been a mini Comic-Con in the Roanoke Valley, which is where the area is, Roanoke Rapids. We haven't had a con there. There was one maybe an hour, I think was the closest. So I'm hoping this will be at least a yearly, if not twice yearly event, because we always, if this does well, we really want to do something in the fall. So I also volunteer with the library. I'm huge into that. And I'm working with the venue, and half the proceeds from this show is going to go to the Halifax County Library System. So that's another good thing about it.
So that's the thing, guys. That's one thing we want to point out too, is not just that this is something that is just a mini con that you can come hang out with. You can get some cool swag that you can buy from the vendors, that kind of stuff. But proceeds of this is going to go to help out a library. They're going to go to do things. It's not the money just keeping into the community as far as the con side. It's going to help out the whole community. So
yeah,
when we're looking at this, we're looking for more of people coming that are willing to help spread the word and spend some money so that money can go help other things. Here at Geek Fandoms NC with the Cosmic Portal, we are all about the community events. We've done community events for the last 6 years now.
Definitely
6 years.
We did the Toys for Tots, the Angel Tree, the food for the
Mayflower Marathon.
Mayflower Marathon, but we're always doing other little things. We used to do the Halloween thing, the Spirit of Halloween, where we were giving away stuff if people would go donate to Spirit of Halloween, because they have this thing for the children. Spirit of Halloween does a children's drive for costumes and stuff for the children's and the children's hospital. So we used to do that. We'll probably do that this year. But yeah, that was one of the things when I was talking to Liz, that I was telling her that the Cosmic Portal is more, it's information. It's not like a club like the NC chapter. We just shout them out. We just push them out. We do all that stuff to get it out to you guys, because we're a fandom hub of information. This is getting in on the ground level. I mean, everybody knows about Dragon Con. They know about, this con and that con and da 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 da. But here's your chance to come to a con and experience the birth of something that could be huge.
Absolutely. And here's the biggest thing to it that a lot of people, if you see this flyer, you're not understanding is this is a free con. You do not have to pay. You don't have to pay to get in. What we ask is that you come in, you support the vendors, you support the con, you support the artist. That's what we're wanting you to do. We're not going to charge you to get in.
That's right.
Okay. It's like Fantasize. Think about it. Like those of you that have seen us at Fantasize didn't charge to get in. But when you got in there, there's so many things that you could do and you could see. So instead of putting your money into $25 for a ticket and then all this other stuff, put your money towards where it's going to make some good. There's things that's going to happen. It's going to go into the community. That's where we want you to spend your money. Speaking of the vendors, I think, can you give us a rundown of just a few people that they could expect to see there, some things they can do?
Yes, we have for Serious Collectors is coming, Nerdy Kicks is coming, Brothers Boyd is planning on coming. For artists, I have Keith Smiles Stevens. He wrote a comic book called Significant Six. It's available on Amazon. Maximilian Monzingo. We have Bear Swamp is supposed to be coming. We've got an open paint party where everybody can come in for $5 and paint your own little comic book canvas. They're going to have a make and take lightsabers. They're going to have the cosplay contest. It's going to be between 4 and 6, basically. So, and there's going to be prizes and everything for that too.
Yeah, so that's the one thing too. I want to point out. All of the stuff that is being done for this con is coming out of their pockets. Okay,
yeah.
It is not coming out of a communal, kind of fund or a bank or anything like that. This is coming out of Liz's pockets. This is coming out of the people that is coming there. The gentleman that's doing the lightsaber, build your own lightsabers. He bought all the materials himself, just like we used to do. So this is not something where they're actually putting money out of a communal pot to do things. They're actually buying the stuff and doing it out of the goodness of their hearts. Okay. Yeah. So it's free for you, but it still costs. So that's why they're asking you to come in, buy something, to look at the vendors. The $5 paint, I'm definitely doing that. I'm telling you right now, I can't paint worth a lick at all, but I'm going to do it because, well, if I have time, if I'm not really not doing other things, because of the simple fact, one, it's supportive. Number one, supportive. Number two, it's something everyone can do. You don't have to be a comic book fan. You don't have to be a horror fan. You don't have to be a Star Wars fan, a DC fan. It's for everyone. And I think when we were talking earlier, that's the one thing I wanted to point out is even though this is on May the 4th, and we all know May the 4th is Star Wars Day, everyone celebrates Star Wars. Yes, there's Star Wars affiliated stuff going to be there. But when you come here, you don't have to really be part of Star Wars to enjoy this con. This con is for everybody. You cosplay what you want to cosplay. There's prizes. Jamie, thank you for that, dude. Taco Cat, I love the fact that you shouted out, man. In fact, Taco Cat, I'm challenging you, brother. I'm challenging you right now. We got to get the word out about this con, okay? So you see the flyers. You've got the stuff. Calibus and I can send you other stuff. I need you to put your foot to the metal and drive this con for us, okay? You are our internet champion, our internet warrior, Jamie. Taco Cat, I need you, brother. So shout this out. Make sure everyone knows about it that might be around the NC area. VA. It's honestly, Roanoke Rapids is not that far from Virginia.
We're just a few miles from Virginia, like a very few miles. We're right on the NCVA border.
It's 20 miles exactly. How do I know that? Because I had a store in Roanoke Rapids. I just drive home. It takes 20 miles to get to the border. So it's right there on the line, guys. It's so easy to get to it. How many miles do you drive to go to Williamsburg Convivial? How many miles do you go to you go to Richmond Galaxy Con? You're driving hundreds of miles anyways. Come support this con, because at the end of the day, the more support that we can give Liz and this May 4th mini-con, the more it's going to grow.
Yep.
I would love to see it grow into not just a mini-con, but a multi-day event. That's why Calabas and myself are in on the grassroots. You want something to grow, you get on the grassroots side of it. Okay. Now, that being said, what's your role? What are you going to be doing all day? Are you going to have like staff that's going to help you do things? Or are you going to be running around like a chicken with your head cut off?
I'm going to be the chicken.
Okay. All right.
I have no staff.
What you do now?
Thank you. Okay. I have no staff. I plan on roping my 15-year-old into doing some volunteer work, but honestly, I don't really know. The con is from 1 to 7. I'm probably going to get there at 9 in the morning, and I probably won't get out there till 9 that night. So I will be there all day, running around, facilitating, spreading information, doing what everybody needs me to do, run, fetch with the vendors, all of those things. So,
and that's the thing that she's doing this by herself, guys. So myself, I'm definitely going to be there. I'm going to be there early as well. I promise you. Right. I'm going to be there early. Ab and I had already decided we were going to go early. In fact, when Calabas, was talking about coming, we'd already talked about getting there earlier anyways to help get set up, get things done. Awesome. Most cons we've ever done, we've gotten in early and help with setup, help with shut down. Here's what needs to happen, folks. We need this to be a success. Okay. So therefore, for this to be a success, she has no staff. I'm going to help out. We know Abby's going to help out.
And we have suits if anybody wants to come wear them. We have a Stitch mascot. We have Hello Kitty mascot. We have Minnie Mouse. Who else? Pikachu and Mario, like the character costumes. If anybody would like to come and put those on and walk around for a little while, you'd be more than welcome, and I will buy you pizza.
Free pizza to walk around for a little while in a costume.
Yep.
Disney does not treat their people this well. Okay? Disney does not do this. All right. So here are the logistics. May 4th from 1 to 7. It's at the Fairwood Lanes in Roanoke Rapids. Is it a bowling alley? Absolutely. You know what? When you're done with the con and everything gets shut down, might want to go bowl a couple of frames. Who knows?
Yeah. It has a bowling alley. The actual con part is going to be on their huge venue that they've built onto the bowling alley, which is a patio with a nice. The sound system is amazing. I mean, it's big enough for like a 1,000-person stadium or something, but it's just very small. But there's also bowling. There's an arcade. We'll have the paint parties. There's going to be all kinds of stuff that people can do. They're going to have food there. We're going to have food trucks outside. So there's going to be lots of stuff for people to do. So that's the thing. It's for everyone. This is a family event. Yes, sir.
This is a family event. So bring your small children. There will be cosplayers out there. I'm heard tell that Oogie Boogie and Sally might make an appearance. Fred and Wilma might make an appearance.
We're going to have a photo op area for people to take pictures with cosplayers and take pictures with the judges and the mascots.
So there are so many things to do. Even though this is a one-day mini con, as you want to call it, this is a full-blown con. That's what I want you guys to realize. You may think of it, it's just a mini con. No, this is a full-blown production. Okay? That's what you guys need to understand. We're going to shout this out over the next couple of weeks.
Sure.
We're going to make sure that everyone, not only in NC, but in Virginia, know. Calabas, when it comes to the information hub, is the bee's knees, as this is the best way to put it. We know this is the echo chamber, and I'm allowed, it's after 8:30, is it not, Calabas?
So, yeah, it's 8:49.
It's 8:49. So,
yeah. Here's
the thing, guys. If you're not there and you're not helping support, Big L will hunt you down and will fucking let you know. Okay? That is my one F-bomb I get every show because it is after 8 o'clock. So, I will hunt you down and let you know. We've got to shout this out and make this a success. What more do you want them to know?
Just come and have a good time. It's free for the community and it's raising money for the library. I mean, you're going to have a good time. What can I say?
You're going to have a great time. You guys know me. I'm not a book person. The wife and the daughter are. All of my family is book people. Mr. Calabas Rand writes books. In fact, at our table, there will be, shameless plug, there will be a QR code for Mr. Rand's new book adventure, The Oscarith. So you'll be able to scan the QR code and donate to his GoFundMe to help launch this book. Second book that he's written.
Yeah.
The first one is absolutely amazing. I'm hoping somewhere in this book that Big L has a a chapter or something. We don't know. But I will say this. Yes, and here's another thing. U.S. Army veteran Damond Allen will be there. Now, not so much as doing cosplays, but if you go up and you see this gentleman, first and foremost, thank him for his service.
That's right.
First and foremost, I don't care what else you ask for, pictures, photo ops, whatever you want to do. First and foremost, if you're seeing this gentleman, you walk up, you shake his hand, and you thank him for his service because he was able to come home no matter where he served. He came home to his family, to his friends. 100%. He protected us and our rights to have this con. We don't get political on any pages, but I will say this when it comes to our military, because we all grew up in military households and around the military where we all grew up, it is a way of life. So we've seen too many friends and family go off, and some come back and some don't. I got to say, guys, I am super excited for this. And it's kind of funny. I got to share this with everybody. When I saw this, it was by happenstance. Abigail had sent me the little thing about the Lightsaber Academy, and I was just reading through it. And I was like, that's actually kind of cool. So I sent it over to Calvin. I'm like, hey, man, check this out. Because I thought it was really cool that someone else was, doing something like that, which we had not seen before because it's usually our group that has done that stuff in the past. So to see someone else take that initiative is awesome. And just by happenstance, just literally by me saying, well, what the hell? I sent you a message, on the page. I was like, hey, is there a chance that Geek Phantoms NC could come and hang out with you guys, do something? And we're willing to do whatever to help out. And I got the response from you. Love to have you. Let's do things. And this turned into what we're doing right now.
Yep, I just ate steak here.
We just we cooked for Liz. Calabash, we love to feed people. It's the reason, I'm all dirtied up now. But it came to this, and I'm telling you, when it first happened, I looked at Av and I was like, I'm excited. I was so excited. I'm driving back from Virginia from my daughter's dress shopping. I sent him a message and I'm like, yo, dude, are you free for a minute? I've got to talk to you right now. He's like, I'm at work, but call me. I called him, or he called me. So we got in touch, and I'm like, I've got to tell you about this. And I was so excited about it. It got him excited. It got Jinky excited about it. Which I'm really sad you guys can't come. I'm going to be real about it, because I was really excited about seeing Jinky and hanging out with her. Not that I don't love my brother from another mother, but I do love my sister too.
Look, I'm going to tell you, when she's like, you got to do this. We're going to miss out on something if you don't do this. We got to do this. And I'm looking at her like, you don't like going to the cons. Why all of a sudden now you want to go to a con? So when she was on board, I was like, yeah. And then that's when he was like, yeah, we're going to do this promotion and you can get some, some help for your book. And I was like, I got to get this out of here. But I'm excited because I love the beginning. The Cosmic Portal jumped off because Convivial gave us a shot when no one else would. All the bigger cons kept saying no, or they would have us dangle, oh, we're going to wait, because they were looking for bigger and better fan clubs or whatever. But when Convivial put us on, that was like, boom, this is our con. This is what we're going to do. And I was telling Elle, I'm like, this could be your con. This could be the thing that you go to. This is the thing that you staple in and go every year. This is what we do. This is where we go balls to the wall and just, push out what we got to push out. So we definitely got to get together, because I do have a few things you can give away for the con.
Okay, so I've got to make a trip then, is what you're saying.
You're going to have to make a trip down here before then, because like I said, I don't have a lot of items, but I do have a few that you give away that I think would be at least they're collector's pieces, but at the same time they're edible. Well, parts of them are edible. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't
Okay.
want to give away what they are, but
Okay.
they were nice. It's a nice collection of these things. So that was one of the things that I love about Jim, is that he's always willing to help out. Now, he doesn't have a lot to do that with, because the schools hit him up before we did. Then I hit him up like, hey, I got this GoFundMe for my book, Jim. What do you want to do? He's like, well, let's let you work for it. Let's get out there and sell some of this merch, and I'll let you get a cut of it to go for your book. So I couldn't turn that down. But I want to help out. Of course, we're going to shout you guys out. We're going to keep it going. We were just waiting to get you on here live so everybody could take the face with what we're saying.
Exactly.
And then go ahead and push it out. And then not only that, but we will keep you in the rotation. It will be not just, hey, guys, last year they did this, or, last month they did this. Stay tuned. We know something's coming down the pike soon. As soon as we hear from it, we're going to let you guys know. So it's not like you're like this one-off thing where somebody has you on and then you disappear. No. You're in it for the long haul, lady.
Yeah, you are.
Right.
And the one thing we will be doing at the whole day is we will be going live several times throughout the day. And we will be shouting things out, drawing people in. As we all know, social media is the way of life now. You want to reach anybody, you reach them through social media.
That's right.
So we will be going on our social media pages. We will be throwing things out, different pictures. As he's at work, I will be shooting him a ton of pictures, as I do every con that we can't do together. And as I send them, that's as fast as they go on the page. I promise you, sometimes I haven't even got them all downloaded, and he's already throwing stuff on the page.
Awesome.
We work very well together. I will say it's a little surreal to be doing this by myself without my partners that I typically have my partners with me. I will do the best that I can. We are going to make this the best. We have our business cards. We have our banner. We have all the stuff ready printed out. So it is going to be a fun time. So one last time, Mr. Calabash, can you throw up where it's going to be for us?
I sure can. Just give me a second, huh?
201 Old Farm Road South, Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, at Fairwood Lanes Bowling Alley.
There you go.
I think, though, I still, again, I cannot stress that these are the type of conventions you want to get in on. You make history at these type of conventions because you're one of the first people to come in and you saw the con before it became bigger.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You helped move the con. If you do have a couple of hours, anything that you can spare, guys, would be very helpful as Liz tries to get this con out there. We do not want to see something get discouraged or whatnot. So come on out, support this thing, because I swear to you, you will not regret going to a convention like this, because these are some of the best conventions. The little cons like this that start out and you can get in on it on the ground level, where now you'll start, you'll go in, you'll talk to some of these vendors, and then the following year or the following season, oh, I know that vendor, I know that person, they remembered you from last time. Those are the things that you're going to have memories with. The bigger cons, you don't really remember the vendor. You're like, hey, I bought this motorcycle, this bat cycle off so-and-so. He's over, I forgot where he is, but he's somewhere over in that exit, C12, over in C12. Go over that way. He's over there.
Yep.
Go to the convention. See what you can see. Talk to some of these people, because I'm telling you, you won't regret it. If you miss out, you might regret it. Like I'm regretting stuff now. But all in all,
you're going to be there in spirit. You'll be there in spirit.
You'll be there. Look, I will make the effort to be there at the next convention. I know that much.
Absolutely. Well, folks, we're going to close the echo chamber. We want to thank Liz for hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me.
We want to also thank Mr. Calabash Rand for always doing the media behind the scenes stuff. I would not be able to do half the stuff that I do if it weren't for his leadership and knowledge on how to do this stuff, because while I may be a technical savvy person when it comes to the whole video production stuff, that's his wheelhouse, and I'll leave it up to him. So, as always, the Echo Chamber is here to let you know that we keep things fresh, we keep things exciting, and we keep things running. All right? So, we'll see you on the next time. And as always, folks, take care of each other.
Bye.